Back to Louisiana Living.
Welcome to Therapy Thursdays on Louisiana Living. We are physical therapy and balance centers of Ruston and Jonesboro, Louisiana, and El Dorado, Arkansas. I'm Angela Yarborough, and this is Dr. Jerry Yarborough.
Hey.
And what are you going to tell us about today?
So today we're continuing our segments on the three most common causes of back pain, and specifically we're going to be talking about herniated discs.
Oh yeah, I heard that 80% of the population has herniated discs?
That's right. 80% of all adult population in the United States has herniated discs. Now, it doesn't always cause pain, but that's what we're going to be talking about next. Okay, so stick with me and we'll be talking about how you can manage disc herniations. Okay guys, so what we're talking about is the three most common causes of back pain. Today specifically, the second one for me is lumbar disc herniation or bulging. And remember, 80% of the adult population actually have bulging discs. Most of the time it doesn't hurt, but when it does, you need to know what to do. So that's what we're doing here now. And we have Skylar. She's a kinesiology student here working with us from Louisiana Tech, and she's going to demonstrate different exercises for you to do to manage that, okay? So if you would go ahead and lay down. If you have low back pain that's from a herniated disc, just laying flat may be very difficult for you. You may actually have to put some pillows up under you to be able to lay down. And as you can, take the pillows out to where you're laying flat, and then the next progression is going to be up on your elbows, keeping this portion of your back nice and flat. You're going to be raised up to be on your elbows. The next progression is going to be pushing up on your hands, keeping your pelvis flat again. You want to try to hold this for about a minute and do it for about 10 minutes a day. This will definitely help push that disc back. You can go ahead and go down. Go ahead and sit up for me and actually stand. I want to show you, if you lift something heavy, this would be a great exercise to do, and just another standing exercise to do to help control herniated discs. Put your fingers in your lower back and then extend your back like that, okay? So anytime you do any heavy lifting or prolonged bending, follow it up with this activity here. Go ahead and have a seat. All right, so we got some good kind of stretches to help get that disc in place. Now, as we talked about before, flexibility is very important, but it also has to be followed up with strengthening. So again, we're going to focus on the core, which are the muscles that help support our spine to help manage pain. So another variation of this exercise can be done in seated. You're going to arch your lower back and then slouch, okay? And kind of arch your lower back and slouch. That's using your core muscles to control the stability of your spine. All right, and then a neutral position is where you want to maintain your spine in any transitional movements. So from sitting to standing, and from standing to walking, you always want to make sure these muscles are engaged. Now, a couple of other very easy core strengthening exercises you can do right now, sitting here watching this, is in a seated position with your hands on your thighs. Just push down into your thighs. You'll feel your tummy muscles engage. All right, those are your core muscles. I want you to hold that for, start with 10 seconds, build to 30 seconds, build to a minute, build to 3 minutes. Okay, so you can do it just like that. You could also use a pillow or a ball. If you have a Swiss ball or exercise ball at home, you can do the same thing, pushing down, okay? If you happen to have a medicine ball at home, another way to do it is to, from your thighs, raise that ball up over your head, keeping your core muscles engaged at all times. All right, guys, so those are some great